Welcome to the InfoMullet YouTube channel. If you enjoy this content, please like or share. And if you'd like to support the InfoMullet by becoming a mulleteer, visit us on Patreon. We appreciate your support. John is asking a good question here. What can we do to prevent the outbreak again when we reopen? Have we just delayed the inevitable? This is the purpose of the hammer and the dance. The hammer is the lockdown, and we use the hammer because we're blind. We don't know where all those cases are. The hammer is what you use when it's going throughout your system and you don't know who's infected. During the hammer phase, though, you are building what you could call them headlights on a car or visibility. You're building your tracing and your testing so that you can see where the contagion is. Once you can see who is infected and who is not, and you can bring that outbreak level back down, then you shift to the dance. The difference between the dance phase and when we started and what makes it more successful, the Wave 2, is in the dance phase, you first of all have all the experience of what you need to do to be safe. People are wearing masks, they're social distancing, they're cognizant of the risks. The public is much better informed by habit than they were the first time around. But all those capabilities you built in the hammer phase, you're using now to rigorously test your population, do surveillance testing. If you see an outbreak, you can quickly jump on it with tracing, you can track them down, and you isolate the individual people who are infected. So think about Wave 2. It's not going to come in with 100,000 infections. Most of the infections that came in the US came in, to your point, ones, twos, dozens coming in from Europe, traveling abroad. They don't come in as 100,000 at once. If you can identify and isolate those people who they connect, you can actually isolate those folks. So you may be isolating 500 people at a time, but you're not putting the whole state on lockdown. That's the huge difference between the hammer phase and the dance phase. And countries that are good at the dance phase are well prepared to, if there is a Wave 2, they're well prepared for it because they know how they will see it coming, and they can choose to go back in the hammer phase. That's the fallback. The fallback is we're losing control, we go back in hammer. But the hope and the potential is you know what you're doing and actually don't ever have a Wave 2 manifest. If induced herd immunity is right, and with research shows that we're building immunity, you can use the dance phase to manage your immunity development. So you're still being cautious while you're building that immunity up. But this is why the hammer and dance has proven so effective. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to follow the InfoMullet, visit us on Facebook or Twitter. And if you'd like notifications when we post new video content, click on the red subscribe button below the video. If you've ever wanted to become a mulleteer and support the InfoMullet, visit us on Patreon. We appreciate the support.